Good morning, welcome back to my vlog. If you're new here, I recommend that you check out the videos in the description box below. That'll give you a better idea about the purpose of my channel, which is to share my story as a Crohn's patient and as a military spouse. I couldn't even tell you what day it really is of this self-quarantine, social distancing, isolation business because my life hasn't changed. A lot of you are experiencing now what my life has been like for the past 6 years. So welcome to my life. I already work from home and share one car with my husband, so a lot of times I stay home the entire day. So I'm already used to this. Obviously, you can see I washed my hair and I'm dressed, but I haven't brushed my hair yet. I haven't combed it yet because I want to share with you the stomach turning experience that is for me to pull out so much hair. I've talked about my hair loss before. I mentioned that I'm taking supplements for it. Now it's reached a point where I'm very uncomfortable seeing my scalp. I mean, you can't tell now because all my hair is up in a towel, but you'll see it later. I'm sorry if I cry, but I have already cried twice combing my hair because it's so overwhelming for me. As vain as you might see it that I cry about losing my hair, it's not so much about vanity. For me, my hair has more meaning than I lead on. When I was younger, I was bullied a lot for being very thin, having facial hair right here. I lasered it off. I had it, it's fine. I thought I was very ugly when I was younger. And it wasn't until my college years that I started thinking I was beautiful. But it was something I put a lot of value in when I was younger and thought I was ugly because I thought, well, hey, at least I have nice hair. Then in later years, when I was told I couldn't donate blood, it was very soul crushing for me because I did have a lot of people in my life who depended on blood donations. My first love had a very low platelet count. He battled leukemia, unfortunately lost, and he depended on a lot of donations for his health. I've had family members, I've had teachers, people in my life. My husband has had family members who have needed blood transfusions for different reasons, and I hate that I can't donate blood. So something that I kind of compensated with was donating my hair because I thought, well, at least I can help someone with alopecia or cancer or any sort of other hair loss disease smile by acquiring a wig from my hair. And that was something that also had meaning for me. It was my way of giving back. Losing my hair for me would mean that I can't give back in a very personal way to the community, and I also will lose something that from my very early years I thought was one of the more beautiful parts of me outside, physically. I know the inside counts. Heartfelt hair talk aside, let's talk about breakfast. I showed you that it's been a little difficult for me to find vanilla yogurt for me, and it's not that I'm being extra picky, it's just number one, I can't do low fat because I need fat. I need fat, okay? Number two, not all vanilla yogurts taste the same. I finally found one that works for me in calories and fat content, in flavor department, and I can't find it, so I bought this yesterday. Since I already drink Silk almond milk, but the chocolate kind, I figured, okay, let's try this. Oh, that looks very unappetizing. Ugh. It smells so different. I don't like the smell. Oh, and if you know me personally, like if we met in person, you know that I have a very strong sense of smell. Oh, that is so bad. All right, let's start experimenting. I'm gonna get some honey. I'm just so surprised. I never tasted yogurt that was so... It's like somewhere between extremely bland and, oh, it's just bad. I put some honey on it. Okay, the honey helps a lot. That was so much worse than I expected. And it's not that I went into it with a negative mindset. It's that it really is that bland and it doesn't even have the real yogurt consistency. This is like All right, this is what it looks like. When you get to the berry, it tastes way better, but you get that initial shock of the just awful yogurt. All right, you guys, I'm ready. I'm currently using a repair treatment that's meant to promote hair growth and stimulate the follicles to speed up hair growth. This one goes straight on the scalp. On the rest of my hair, I'm using a leave-in conditioner to reduce frizz and actually help with combing my hair. I see my scalp and I'm touching my hair and it's starting to come out and I'm starting to get a little anxiety. I mean, I don't think I've ever experienced anxiety before, but the tension I feel in my chest and the deep breathing that I have to practice as I comb my hair, it just feels so uncomfortable. I'm fairly certain that's anxiety. So the one on the scalp, you have to massage it. And then after I comb my hair, I put some mousse in it, which is what I've always used for my hair ever since I was in probably middle school or high school. I discovered that my curls react best to mousse. I've tried leave-in conditioners, I've tried air drying creams, I've tried so many different things. I've tried leaving my hair naturally dry with no products in it. It only works in Puerto Rico, not here. I'm using a white tooth comb. I'm not exerting any pressure on my hair. I'm being so gentle. My heart is racing right now. Can't even tell you. Okay. Here's some. Here's more. Here's what I hate seeing. Again, I'm not exerting any pressure and I'm being super gentle with the comb. Do you see? Here's more. Now I'm gonna put some mousse in it. And again, I'm actually not even pulling that much on my hair, so I won't affect the scalp too much. And I can also cover some of my scalp. Today was actually a pretty good day. This is the least I have actually taken out of my hair. I mean, I'm sorry if it grosses you out, but hey, it fits in my hand. It's not even a dense ball of hair. I'm gonna show you a picture of the time that I cried from how much hair I pulled out of my head so you can compare. Like this is nothing compared to the other time I thought I was just gonna go bald. So I'm telling you, if my friend's products actually work on this, you're gonna hear me talking about them soon. All right, I'm gonna get ready to go to my 4 o'clock because my 3 o'clock unfortunately canceled due to symptoms. Can you believe it? My friend is really hoping that she just has allergies or something, but I really hope that it's nothing serious. Anywho, I'm gonna get dressed to go to this other kid's house. Ta-da! This is why I love wearing dresses. They require so little effort. Just take off whatever you're wearing, then put this on, just you're done. The tricky thing with this one is that I usually help him with his homework, and on rare occasions when he doesn't have homework, I have some supplemental materials to help him with some academic gaps that we can do probably for about an hour or two a week. Now that school is canceled because they're still technically on spring break, but it's extended until April, I'm only going to see him twice a week, and it's all supplemental. So now I have sort of a curriculum that I have the freedom to create, but it also has to go in line with what he's working at in school. It's kind of tricky. So for an hour with a 7-year-old, I have some sight words that I want to go over with him because he does have some phonological difficulties. I have a game where you're going to roll for long vowels. This is the spring break packet that his teacher sent over, and we're almost done with it, so I do need my backup activities. Here's something on St. Patrick's Day that he didn't get to finish, and we can talk about St. Patrick's Day. He also has a word search that he can do, so he has the option of doing one activity or the other. And we're also learning to write in cursive to improve his handwriting. So we do have a lot of different things to work with. I just like to provide some variety, so it's not all just sitting down for an hour reading or writing or doing things that seem more classroom oriented, but we can also play a game, he can color, Welcome to education, right? I've seen so many posts from people saying, I've been homeschooling for 3 days and I'm ready to quit. Now I get it. Teachers should be getting paid more. I'm here like, yay, hallelujah. People are understanding what it's like to be a teacher and have your children in a classroom day after day, so 5 times a week, and keep them entertained, learning different things. Harder than you think, isn't it? Well, I'm a little stressed. This situation that we currently have with some of our soldiers being in Thailand with this coronavirus thing going on has people on the edgier side of logic and sensibility. So far, I've talked to 5 different people. Some of them are very chill, kind of share my same outlook on this situation, whereas others are, let's just say, intense. Somebody in our team actually used the word interesting. They have very interesting comments, and yes, that is very true. Oh, I have a call coming in, but it is quite draining to try to keep a cool composure and keep calm while talking to somebody who is just really on edge. Let me get this call. Anyway, as I was saying, I already took care of the call. It is draining. It's emotionally draining. It's physically draining to try to keep your things in order and yourself in an emotionally competent position, trying to help somebody else become emotionally competent or achieve that level of resilience that, oh my gosh, I'm getting a call again. Okay, call finished. I don't remember where I left off. Okay, this is me getting stressed, and I can't be this way because then I'll flare. So, resetting myself. A lot of times it's easier to be strong for someone else because when you're needed, you feel important and you feel valuable, you feel like an asset, you feel like you have a purpose and you feel useful. So it just comes naturally to be there for someone else. I am emotionally drained and I just try to practice, as I always mention, self-awareness, self-care, mindfulness, and I analyze myself, evaluate myself, put myself back in check whenever I start to go off the rails or lose my path. It takes a lot of me to keep my mental and emotional health in check. So when someone else, and in this case multiple people, require that side of me that I'm currently using for myself, it gets tiring. Don't get me wrong though, I'm not saying that I would give this up because it's too hard. I'm happy to do this. I'm happy to be there for someone else. I hate that anybody feels the way I feel, whether it's regarding the military spouse life and sacrifices or something health related. I hate it and I want to make everybody smile. That's part of my mission in life. It's to make others smile. So I'm not giving it up. I'm just saying, I'm acknowledging I'm exhausted. I just finished uploading to Instagram and Facebook stories some tips for all my friends who are parents and are having a hard time with homeschooling, because I just keep seeing post after post of my kid already wants to skip school today, or oh my gosh, I don't know how teachers do this. And while I didn't really go in depth about how to do certain things, I did give a few tips on diversifying activities and employing their time in different ways and how to possibly use things that they're supposed to learn in the classroom but learn it in the home. I'm just trying to throw tidbits out there. Anyway, I also went to check the mail and I have a package from a family member. Look. Oh, these have to be LuLaRoe. They are. When you feel these leggings, I mean, I swear I haven't felt leggings this soft anywhere else. Nice. Cute. Ooh, this looks like it fits too. Very nice. Oh, this is so sweet. Oh, same one, different color. Is this a dress or a shirt? I think this is a dress. Here's the umbrella. And it's happy colors. I'm seriously thinking these are dresses. They're so long. Like, I have 3 of these things. I don't know if they're dresses or shirts, but we'll see. We'll find out. I'll wear these at some point. And of course, leggings. You feel it, you know it's leggings. Okay, okay. I'm seeing what she did here. I think this is the outfit. I think. I mentioned before, I'm terrible at fashion. So I'm gonna make the best of this, but I know you're watching, so thank you. I appreciate it. It made me very happy to get some love in the mail. And I know my parents are sending me a package too, because this whole coronavirus thing is just driving everybody insane. So they wanna support me and everything. Oh, this feels so great. Just a couple of days ago, I also got a fleece throw from my best friend, who I call my baby sister. You can just feel the love. So I'm gonna close here and invite you once again to check out the videos in the description box below if you wanna get a clearer picture of my life, what it's like with Crohn's and as a military spouse, even though these past couple of days, if you've been watching, yeah, this is the military spouse life when your husband is at work almost 24/7. I'm also gonna ask that you please give the video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Recently learned why you are asked to turn on the notifications, so please also ring the little bell, which I'll be reminding you from now on. And share my channel with your friends and family, because you never really know who is fighting a fight you know nothing about. Help me accomplish my mission of connecting with other people in the autoimmune, chronic illness, Crohn's, colitis, inflammatory bowel disease community. Oh, also irritable bowel syndrome. So I appreciate the help, and I appreciate you for watching and sticking around. I will see you tomorrow.